The same usual suspects on fucking YouTube pushing the same fucking agendas and same narratives day in and day out. Go look at the LDBC channels. Go look at Knockout Boxing. Go look at Fannin. Go look at Bruce fucking Vane's channels. Oh my fucking god. These dudes never talk about anything new. Same old shit all the fucking time.
So why do you keep coming back? Literally, why do you keep coming back? You see all these channels that you've listed, primarily the brothers here in this space, we're not obligated to make you feel good by creating content for you. If our content is not for you, then stop coming here. I mean, how are you not embarrassed to come on here and cry about content creators who are not creating content to make you feel good? There are other spaces where you can go and maybe feel like you belong. But you keep coming back to platforms where you spent 10 plus years complaining about. We are not obligated to create whatever type of content that you want us to create. We're going to continue to create the content that we want to create. If you don't like what we have to say about the sport, then why do you keep coming to our spaces? You're anti-BLK, right? You're anti-LDBC. You're anti-BLK fighter. You're anti-BLK people in general. Then why do you invade our spaces? See, this is the entitlement of these YT supremacists or wannabe YT supremacists, right? The entitlement. Do as I say, but not do as I do. Meaning I can talk ish, disrespect all your favorite fighters and even yourself, but you better not do the same to me and my fighters. This big spoiled brat is very anti-BLK fighter, very anti-BLK people. But yet he comes to us for entertainment and gets mad when he's not entertained. It is 2026, not 1896. You don't control nothing. Nothing at all. You control what you can control in your own space. You cannot come to somebody else's platform and try to dictate what goes on in somebody else's space. That's not how it goes. If you don't find our content entertaining or appealing, then remove yourself. Why is it so hard for you to remove yourself? Why do you feel the need to come to our spaces and then find yourself creating content about you not being entertained with our content? That's not our job. It is your job as a 50-plus-year-old man to find what suits you. Find what's appealing to you. There are plenty of anti-BLK fighter, anti-BLK people platforms here in this space. There's plenty of pro non-BLK and pro non-BLK people here in this space. Why not go to their spaces? Why not go to spaces where you will find content that's more appealing to you? There's a ton of pro Inoue content creators here in this space. There's a ton of pro Canelo Alvarez content creators here in this space. There's a ton of non-BLK people, content creators here in this space, but you don't go to those spaces. You come to ours and then get mad when you don't find what you're looking for. Well, maybe it's time for you to remove yourself from our spaces because we didn't ask you to come here. We told you to stop coming here, but yet you find yourself in our spaces. We don't need you, but you need us. That's the sad thing about all this. 50 plus years old, has no connections with America, but yet always talking about BLK Americans. Ain't that interesting? He has no correlation with America whatsoever, but yet he cries about being tired of BLK Americans when he's not around BLK Americans. He's not. He has no affiliation with BLK Americans. He lives in an Asian country where there's no BLK Americans. But yet he finds himself in our spaces and then complaining about what we have to say about the sport of boxing. How does that make sense to a 50 plus year old man. How does that make sense? You're 50 plus years old complaining about people that you're so far disconnected from. Remove yourself. It's simple. If I find content that isn't appealing to me, I won't come back to it, because not every content is for me.